Okay.
And that one never stopped.
What you
right?
singing? What you singing? What you singing? What you singing? What you? What? That sounds good. Just like that. Ooh. What song is that?
Nothing.
Oh, that sounded like something. That sounded like something I heard before. That sounded. No, it sounded like Khalees. There's a song that Khalees has that sounds like that.
I don't know.
That's what it sounds like. No, y'all don't know.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
Don't
coming.
say. Don't say.
It's not registering right now.
In the morning when you call. Whatever.
What? I don't know. I don't know. Do you know it? I don't know. I don't know.
Y'all wasn't a Khalees fan?
Yes, but
At
I
the
don't know
time,
what you're
but I don't
talking about.
recall.
Oh, you took your honey from me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, creepy song. I think the video was creepy too.
She is so pretty.
gorgeous.
Yeah, she is.
Gorgeous.
That's one of the women that we can shout out for
Definitely.
Women's History Month.
What?
I love March.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
I love the month of March.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the badass women out there.
Yeah.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Definitely. Shout out to us.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no, I
before
gotta.
before we get all into that.
Yeah.
To everybody.
Yeah.
Wait. Before we get into what?
To
Before
everybody else.
everything.
Oh.
So shout out to us.
Oh yeah, shout out to us. Absolutely. This tea that Mike gave us is it's very good. So excuse me, but
That was actually courtesy of Theo.
courtesy of Theo.
Tea
Shout out
and
to
crumpet.
Theo.
Don't you start.
Theo came through with the Gordon Cortrell.
Yes. The Gordon Cortrell.
I don't know what that is.
That's
Yeah,
Bill.
I
That's
don't
Bill.
watch the Cosby Show.
That's
No.
Bill Cosby.
Um,
Yeah. Shout out to Anya because he definitely said I had a Gordon Cortrell. What is it?
Gordon Cortrell.
Cortrell shirt on the other day, and he made me laugh. But anywho, we at the BXC. Bronx
Yes.
Collective,
Yeah.
WLTU. While listen to us, you already know I got my great crew with me. Introduce yourselves.
So, I'm actually on the end
This time.
this
right?
evening, warming up Wise's seat. Yeah. So, hey, Wise. But I'm Tish, Miss Everything. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's up?
Hey, it's Ness, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
I'm feeling great, feeling fine. You already know it's your girl Cardine, rocking with
BXC Mike on the boards.
On the
boards.
board.
On the motherfucking boards, ones and twos. So, it is Women's History Month, and the reason why our giddy up is so giddy up-ish.
Giddy,
is
giddy,
because
giddy, giddy, giddy.
There's a whole lot of estrogen on this table, at this table, on the screen.
Well, we ain't put it on the table.
Not yet.
We just got it in the chairs right now.
We got it in the chairs right now. So please, Miss Everything, who might you be?
So of course I have to represent Beyonce.
Of course.
I am Beyonce from Coachella. From Coachella. So I just had to represent me, not just Beyonce. Yes, she inspired me, but I'm not just, beautiful and, gorgeous and dope.
Not just those things.
Not just
I'm
that
not
thing.
just those things. I am
more.
very, very creative. I actually designed this myself.
Wow.
So these are actually my initials
That's
of my
fire.
name. TMP. Okay? So yes, I had to represent,
really
had to give myself a shout out.
That's fire.
really dope.
I like it.
And then this
love
here, I don't know how y'all do it, but shout out to y'all because this is too much. It's too much. but it's lovely.
It's too much hair.
It is.
It's like weighing heavy.
It feels heavy. I'm hot. Like I'm ready to snatch it off.
But just think about it. When you're outside and it's cold, it's a warm hat.
I could wear a hood.
And it's
this is not going to be
And then
my
you have a
hood.
scarf.
No.
It's
You
like
could wrap
two
it
on,
around.
you got 2 on 1.
Wrap it around your neck.
Yes.
You could definitely
No.
wrap that shit around your
You
neck.
definitely can.
No, thank you.
You can.
But you do look very nice with long hair.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't look weird.
No.
No comment.
Mike?
You don't want to bless her on Women's History?
Bless who? Tish?
Miss
Miss
everything?
everything?
With some, okay, you know. Okay, this show is gonna be very. It's gonna be over before it starts. Should you go?
I mean,
I?
you should go because the person that I was supposed to be, but I had a rough week and things would happen and
Just
I
go
didn't get
with
to
it.
do
Just
it.
go with it. Just go with it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, I was supposed to do Alicia Keys and have my hair braided with the beads coming down and stuff, and I was gonna be like acting like I was on a keyboard and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Alicia Keys.
I keep on
Oh,
falling.
falling.
No, I'm not
You know
going
what
to
I'm
do that.
saying? Like she was walking down Harlem and stuff, and then she just turned into she was in an apartment. And she was just, I always wanted to learn how to play piano though.
Because of her or before her?
Before, but it's like
With her.
she inspired me more. Like, yo, that's dope. She's fire with it. Like, and she sing. That's fire.
You ever seen
One
her
day.
perform dun 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 what's that song? What goes? Wait, what? Was you the one? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. You ever seen her perform that live?
Live.
Oh my gosh, she gets in her
into
own
it.
zone and she just be rocking and it's so gangster.
Yeah, but have you ever seen her play 2 pianos at one
Yes,
time?
who didn't?
Oh my gosh.
Fire.
Amazing.
She's so talented. She's so dope.
Shout out to you, Alicia.
Yes,
And
yes.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Yes,
Definitely.
of course.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Always.
Yes.
I thought we were past Beyonce.
I
Oh.
couldn't
Listen.
even say it. It's Women's
It's
History
all right.
Month, Mike.
I thought we
gotta
moved
shout
on.
It's
it out.
Women's
Okay, I'm sorry.
History.
All right, I could take some more flowers.
Okay, there's a lot of estrogen up here. Okay, so as you can see, I am the one and only. I'm the baddest, Rihanna. Rihanna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bad girl, Ree. And it's so crazy. My name starts with an R. People call me
Yes.
Ree sometimes. Yeah, but I chose Rihanna because she's just everything. Of course, her Caribbean background I can relate to. I like her gangsta. I like her swag. I like that she just doesn't give a fuck. And I'm like that in some ways. Not all the way. I'm not saying that she don't care, she don't have a heart, but how she appears to be is similar to how I am. So she walks that walk and she talks that talk, and I think that's really sexy.
Yeah.
Her dominancy, like the way she's dominant.
Dominance.
Dominancy is not a word?
Dominancy?
I just made that up.
That
You
sounds
probably
like
put a little
vitamin
extra
C.
sauce on it.
I put mad seasoning on it.
Vitamin C.
It's the tea that you gave me.
Yeah. Perhaps.
But yeah, her dominance is very attractive and very appealing and very inspiring. So I chose Ree for that reason.
That came together very, very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice. It's like perfect.
I just want to say you ladies, y'all did y'all thing.
Thank you.
Sips tea.
Let me sip this tea that Mike
Blow on it first because it's really, really hot.
Mine is not. Mine is not hot at all. Yo,
I'm drinking
Mike.
juice.
Yeah.
It's just juice. It's juice.
Mike, how do you feel about our Getty Up? Is it
Ensembles.
Do you like it?
I feel like y'all did your thing. Good job.
Thank
Way
you.
to be in character. Just like go all the way with it. Good thing for me, I don't have to put forth those efforts because I'm not on screen. So
Right.
Lucky you,
good for
right?
you guys.
You look like Rick Ross right now.
You do.
Yeah, but it's Women's History Month. So let's just focus
Okay.
on y'all.
Oh, I like that. So being that, what you want?
You want to say something? Yeah,
I-
yeah. You can see
no.
it. You can see the processing happening.
Yeah, we could tell.
I'm not going to say it
Why?
Why?
because I don't want to.
Because she's
That's not
being
true.
more.
I don't want to be mean.
When do you ever not want to be mean?
It's like never.
She's trying to be more reserved now.
Yeah.
Auntie.
No.
But I wanted to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
You ladies.
Yes.
So F that guy's word that I just said. You ladies, I wanted to ask you ladies a question. How would you feel if your man was attracted to someone that looks nothing like you?
Like, she's ugly?
In a good way or a bad way? Or either way?
Either way. Just like someone that looks absolutely nothing like you and he's attracted to her.
Like, they look bad. They gotta look bad for you. Like, is it like you feeling offended or something?
It could go either way because there could be a situation or a time where you see that your significant other is checking someone out that looks nothing like you and she's not even half of you. Or it could be the other way around where it's like, wow, she looks like J-Lo and I look like Rihanna.
What? They're both hot. They're both hot. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that. I was like,
I was just trying to bring it back to Rick.
So it doesn't sound like you're like talking about like exactly like physical, are you? Because
so like physically attracted
because like so my ass is not the fattest. So now if he is attracted to someone with a fatter ass, do I have an issue with it? No, because I like a fat ass and it's okay. So no, the issue becomes when you're not really focused on me. Okay. Like I need you to focus on me, and it's like consistently. So now you're like scrolling through your phone and you liking shit, or you turning your head when you see a fat ass, or although we had this conversation, like it's okay. Like I want to see the fat ass too, so it's okay if you look. But damn, nigga, calm down.
Don't stare so hard or for so long.
It's not that serious.
Like you breaking your neck.
It's not that serious. So now do I have to get a fat ass? And then how much do I blow it up to just make you focus on me?
That's too much.
That's blowing up?
That's too much.
On it is?
Yup.
Nah.
For your mans and them,
nah.
pay attention. I got it bigger for you. No?
Not for him. It's for me.
I don't... You know what's so crazy? I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, I don't know his type. So, for me, not knowing his type, it doesn't make me feel any type of way, because I don't know his type. I saw the women he was with before me, but. I can't really say, oh, this is his type. So if he was attracted to someone that either looked better than me or not even close, I probably wouldn't even feel the way.
And I think you don't really feel a way if you're secure within yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, so look, but this is what I offer and this is what I bring to the table. So you could be attracted to whoever you want to be attracted to. If I'm not it, then we don't need to be together.
That's true. That's true.
That's it. I like a nigga with a beard. I'm attracted to bearded niggas. Like, I like it.
I'm just
your guy has to have a beard.
Not
so
that
you wouldn't.
So I'm learning that he doesn't have to have a beard, but if he has a beard, I'm more attracted to him.
You're more attracted to him.
Yes.
So
And if he cuts it, you gonna tell him?
We leaving. I'm leaving.
You leaving?
Yes.
The beard?
It's
beard
that
less.
serious. I'm sorry.
So would you leave your unbearded man for a bearded man?
Yes.
Oh, answer it.
Maybe.
It's fucked up.
It's the dimple for me.
It's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Maybe only because I don't. Maybe the bearded guy offers more.
Does he really?
Than the other one.
Just the beard. It's more hair.
Because now it's
more
all
hair.
right. So if he makes like.
You're worried about his beard. You don't even give a fuck about anything else. You're like, his beard. That's why I'm leaving you because of his beard.
I'm into beards. I'm sorry. And I'll dip and dab and see if unbearded men?
The non-bearded, right?
Or,
unbearded, I don't know. How do you call them?
Beardless.
Beardless?
So I feel like a beard like creates this man in you.
It does.
Okay.
And I love it. So the more you have, the more man I feel you are.
Yeah, it's like a mystique. It's like you're like, I don't know.
It's intriguing.
It is intriguing. That's, yeah.
Yes.
I like bald heads now.
You do?
Yeah, I never did. But
I bet you do.
Yeah, I enjoy bald heads.
Yeah, and I could appreciate a bald head.
With the
because
beard.
people, guys lose their hair. They start losing it, and they try to keep up with it. And
They just let it
sometimes
go.
you just gotta be one with yourself and let it go. And I feel like I could appreciate it when you just let it go. Just let it go. You'll be all right.
It's so crazy.
As long as you have a beard. Because if you don't have a beard, it's not
gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
What about a goatee with a bald head?
Maybe. It depends.
You can't go from that to a maybe. You can't go from a ill.
Yes, maybe.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm old. I'm good.
The bald head with the goatee is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like very Peter Guns vibes, right?
No, not Peter Guns.
Peter Guns. I saw Peter Guns.
Low Down
when I
Dirty
went to
Shame.
my favorite place.
Remember that movie? Low Down Dirty Shame.
Yeah.
One of the
Keenan Ivory Wayans?
Yeah, he had the goatee and he was bald headed.
Oh, he definitely did. It gives like a cast. I don't know what kind of. I don't know. I don't like it with the goatee though. I don't think.
80s type of thing.
Mike, you ever had a bald head? Never.
No.
I could see you with one.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. That's where it's headed.
That's where it's headed.
No pun intended.
So you're about to take it off real soon?
I will.
Really?
You didn't have to say real soon.
Damn.
Like, what the-
My bad.
I'm like,
She looking at the top
damn.
like,
I guess it's real soon, huh?
No.
be coming around the mountain.
Nah. Yo, I'm sorry, Mike, but I was just asking a question.
Yeah, I'm prepared to go there. I've gotten a baldy before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you
It
like
wasn't-
it?
No.
Why not?
When was this?
I had hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like the nigga just cut it too low. It wasn't like a skin baldy, but it was like really, really like
It made you feel
couldn't
uncomfortable?
even see the hair. You couldn't see it.
Did it make you uncomfortable?
I don't know, for like 5 minutes.
And then it was
Yeah,
just
it's
Testing
like
the
it is what it
waters.
is.
Gotta test the waters. Nothing you could do now.
Yeah, word. What the fuck am I doing? Spray paint my head?
nah.
Well, they
You
do
can.
have that thing, the Beijing thing that they got for the guy.
They got niggas that do tattoos in their head too.
Yeah.
I want one so bad.
You want a tattoo on your head?
To make it look like hair or just like
No, it's
No.
like a heart or something. Like, what would you get? Like
I want a
diamond?
barcode.
Oh, that's nice. I like that actually. With your numbers, like what numbers on it?
I don't know what
that's
numbers
very like Mark of the
specifically.
Beast. You know?
But it's more like I'm not
Mark
for
of the Beast.
sale.
Ooh, like a
So it's like a
ring is
juxtaposition then, because the barcode makes it look like you are on sale, but it's the opposite.
Right.
Yeah.
that's nice.
That's exactly
cute.
what it is. Yeah, that's what
Where
I'm
would you
going
get
for.
it though? In the back?
I want it right here.
That's like Justin Timberlake. Wasn't he in the movie? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably
Time
one of
out,
those. There's a
time,
bunch of
time.
future
Out of
movies that's
time.
like that.
Yeah,
Out of
time.
time. It was here.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Oh, so you went in the back of your neck. Cool.
There was probably a movie with this shit on the back of the head too.
But the back of the head, something like that. One
Yeah,
of
I-
the futuristic, like Matrix,
That's
some
some
stuff
New
like
World
that.
shit.
Like, not the Matrix per se, but one of those type.
You
of
taking the
things.
red or the blue pill, Ness?
I don't remember.
I don't remember which one.
I don't know either. I just wanted to ask because I just remember the red and the blue pill. But I have to ask
The
you.
red pill is the one that gets you out.
Oh, so you always choose red
Get you
To get
out
out?
of the Matrix.
Yeah.
because you don't want to be stuck in the
In the
matrix.
Matrix.
Who knows? Some
But the
some
Matrix
people
is
choose
so
to stay in the
cool.
Matrix.
It's lit.
So, oh,
Some people choose the blue pill and like, nah, I want to go back to sleep and just wake up in the Matrix.
Yeah, me too.
Like I'm good.
So you don't want to be in Zion with
That's
with
that
the,
shit.
with
The
the
blue,
Yeezy clothes.
the blue pill sound like
That's
anesthesia.
exactly what it is.
I want that shit.
you want that, Mike? What do you want? Do you want? Do you want? Do you want your lady looking at somebody else that looks nothing like you, like, or being attracted to someone that looks nothing like you?
Nobody wants that.
I know you, but I'm just answer the question that I asked, ladies.
What did you ask? What's the question? Like if it would bother me?
Mm-hmm.
No, it wouldn't bother me.
Why?
I mean, she's with me, so it's like whatever. You look at whatever you want. You be attracted to whatever you want to be attracted to. It's natural. It's human. It would insult me more if you looked at somebody and tried to pretend that they wasn't attractive just to, because now it makes me feel like you just trying to placate me because I'm like this weak person. And no, I'm not weak. You can tell me that's an attractive man. That's fine.
Right. You're okay with that, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I would have to be insecure and, and I'm not that, so.
Yeah, you're very sure of yourself.
Very.
Why the face? But no, you are.
know.
Are you trying to read me? What the fuck?
No,
What do you say?
Right. Open your eyes.
From the start of the show, you guys were looking at.
She got
got
that
that
fucking
cup.
Superman beam
She's reading you.
trying to
That's
sit
what
inside the
she's
back of my
doing.
skull.
No.
What do you see?
She's like, I got you right now. I'm about to tell you.
What?
Nothing.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You positive? Oh, for the viewers, you didn't explain your outfit, did you?
Yes, you
did.
did.
Yeah.
You explained the colors? No.
The colors.
No, not the colors. The
Colors like
initials.
what?
Talking to the mic.
Colors like what?
That is yellow.
She specifically had yellow for a reason.
I don't think I explained mine. I'm sorry. This tea, I'm gonna bring it back to the tea. It's well, Mike,
You did.
leave that out.
Mike is. It's not like it's a big secret.
Leave that
My
out.
name is.
It's just,
All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, what else would it be, right?
Shit. I said something wrong.
leave that out. Oh, man, I wasn't supposed to say
Oops. I broke the code. They wasn't supposed to know Mike is short for.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think I
I'm gonna
explained
bleep
my.
that shit just for laughs. Every time we say bleep.
What other name
Niggas
would
be
it
like,
have
what the
been?
fuck are they saying?
No, why did I think that? I'm sorry, but I didn't explain my. Did I say it was from work?
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah. So for the,
Let's go
for
back.
The non-viewers, the ones, our listeners. I'm sorry. I am Rihanna from work, so I have on the black, green, yellow, and red.
There's 2 videos for that song, right?
Yeah.
So, is she wearing the same thing in both, or you just?
No,
No.
I'm in the club. I'm in the basement. I'm in the.
And
the,
she's whining on the wall.
right
Right on the
line
mirror.
wall, talking about, yeah, that's what I'm looking like right now. So I apologize to the listeners because I have a tendency of only talking to the viewers. So I wanted the listeners to know and also be more, detailed in what we look like and what, how it's what's
Okay.
going
Is there
down in
something
the
significant
BXC.
about that color? Or are
So
you
she
talking
did
about the
2
letters?
colors. So I have my yellow on for the viewers. I love yellow on my skin for the listeners. I love yellow on my skin, so I chose yellow. I'm not a fan of pink like that. And she did pink, but the yellow stands out more for me.
And you still incorporated pink.
Yes.
You had to check.
You're very observant. You're very observant.
She was like, you was like, I put pink on this? Oh my God.
Yeah.
When the fuck did I put that there?
And I chose this because this is, I feel like the other one she had on a dress, right? She didn't have any underwears on any bra on. She was just very nude in her, she didn't have anything.
It's like looked like
Lingerie.
negligee.
And she was whining too, and Drake was sitting on the couch, but I'm not that one
Oh,
with the
the
long
see-through.
hair. Yeah, the see-through with the long hair. The Riri with the short hair. So I apologize to our listeners because we don't talk to you enough. We talk to the viewers.
My apologies.
So, ladies, why the fuck do we feel bad about the bodies that we take down? Like, body confessions. Like, why are women so timid about the amount.
Hiding their numbers.
Hiding their numbers, or dividing their numbers, or subtracting their numbers. Like, why?
I think because it's not like flattering. Guys see it like, you got how many bodies? Like, guys care about certain things like that. Me personally, I don't care about bodies. Like,
you don't care about sharing the amount,
or knowing the amount. Like, I don't even remember. Like,
like, who cares?
Who cares?
We're
Like, what's that? What's the point? Why does it
That's
matter?
in the past.
I mean, so I'm not now, right? Because you said that we're older now, and I think we're more comfortable in our skin, and it's like, so what? But I always wanted to like write a list,
write it down
of the names, like specifically, not just count, like 1, 2, 3.
Write
no,
down
this one, John, Pat, Dick, Harry, all of the names.
All of them.
And just write them down. And then when I was creating, like thinking to make this list, I never put any of the girls on it.
Do they ever count the female?
I never counted the girls.
The other partner. Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
so your list of the bodies that you had only were men.
Penetration bodies.
There wasn't
for penetration purposes.
Maybe not even penetration. No? I don't even think it's that. Just think that.
So I feel like only penetration counts.
Oh,
right. That's the same. Right. Only penetration counts. Oh.
That's what I feel. But if you give a nigga head, that counts too because it's sexually interacting with them. Mm-hmm. No,
you learned something today.
I don't know. No. Wait.
You learned something today.
I'm just trying to put this together, right? She's saying you count the person that you only gave oral to. You counted that as a body?
No, you would count that as a body.
That's what I'm saying. You would. So you never had sexual intercourse with this person. You only had oral.
Right.
You're counting that as a body, a penetration body, or just
you can't say penetration.
Right. It's just a body.
It's just a body.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
So I guess
I don't think I agree with that. It's not penetration. It's not considered a body count.
But it's penetrating your mouth, so it's penetration.
No.
Yeah.
I get it, but
no.
That's like the fellas going around saying that they got a body count on you, like they could count you as a body because you gave them only head. He didn't penetrate.
I went down on her, so that's a body.
No. You went down on him, so that's a body for him, for you. Like, am I saying this right?
Mm-hmm. I guess some people.
Can he count you as a body if you never had sex with him? You only gave him oral.
Yeah, you a body that gave him head. Mm-hmm. That's a body. Your body.
It's not penetration.
Your body and your body.
I'm not counting it. I don't want it. I don't.
I'm gonna see what Mike has to say about that.
Yeah, because
we want to know.
I feel like my count just went up just now.
We should have a counter at the bottom of the screen.
That shit went up.
And just like,
Yo, I'm crying.
No, penetration is the body.
Penetration is the body. Yeah.
So if it's just head, it's not a body.
All right. So now the numbers go down.
It's sex.
Okay.
Vaginal sex.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because if that's the
I
case,
guess
they can walk
head
around.
is like a kiss then.
Wow.
Like, kiss is not a body.
Wow. Wait a minute. That's OD.
I'm just trying to
that's no comparison.
That's like if you playing spades, that's a possible.
Right.
So I got 4 and like 18 possibles.
It's not even possible.
But that's what I'm saying. So you're gonna sit here and count that as a body?
Maybe 2 possibles is a body, right?
How many? So you added
possibles.
That's a body.
Extra bodies.
It's half a body.
Wow, extra bodies.
It's a 0.5. It's a 0.5.
A 0.5.
It's a 0.5.
I like that. It's a 0.5.
It's a half a body.
It's a half a body.
It's a half a body.
Okay.
I'm going to create my list tonight. Because I feel like I know everyone.
So you got to label them under possibles.
No, I'm just
I'm just
gonna write the list.
Everything.
And that's it. Because because of who I am and my personality, people think my count is crazy. And it's really not. It's really not.
Okay.
That's it's a gesture for me. She said. So it's not crazy.
It's not?
Wait.
You sure?
So, so you remember you said you didn't want to count the females for sexual purposes, right?
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah. So that's a whole nother thing.
Because
There could be penetration there though.
It could be, but what if there's not penetration?
I think the female
That's
just
so
gotta
Do you
count.
count that as a body? So she just gives you oral, you just give her oral. That's a body. Do you count that as a body? I mean,
She gives you auto. Auto won't be a. She buys you a car. If she buys you a car, does that count?
Shout out to
it.
Yeah.
So do you count that as a body? Like, that's foreplay,
but
bro.
like I said, I
I
didn't count the women. I did not count the women.
Even if there was penetration?
And I think I still wouldn't
So
count
what if
it.
there was like straps
No.
involved?
So
You gotta count if there's penetration.
Nah.
That's a strap is penetration.
That's like a 0.75.
hold on.
What?
That's 3/4 of a body. That's 3/4. Yo, you 3/4 of the way there.
So wait, I have a question for Miss Everything. Are you feeling that way because you aren't the aggressor when it comes to the females, and so it's like they had a body but you didn't?
If I'm feeling that way as far as me not counting them,
yeah.
I'm not counting them because they're women.
Oh, it has nothing to do with what happens in the bed.
Right. I'm only counting the men.
That's not
because only because we're taught and it's like going around the world and society is like, if you sleep with this many men, it's a problem. But if you sleep with a woman, it's not crazy. So I don't count the women. They don't count.
So lesbians have 0 bodies.
Right. That's fair to say. But that's
we get what you're saying. So it's like, so they have no
0.75.
bodies.
So maybe the
That's my
lesbians don't count the men.
0.75. Huh?
What?
Maybe the lesbians don't count the men. They only count the women that they deal with.
That's trash too. Y'all just got all of these cheat codes.
Like I said, I'm not counting that as a body. Call it what you want. I ain't doing it.
I never even thought about that though. Like not counting the women.
Nobody ever thinks about
that's
that.
Home. That's home. You rounded in third. You going to home. That's it. You scored.
You scored.
If you scored, that's a point. Right?
Okay,
what's
so
really
when you
What
talk
is
about
scoring?
score,
Yes.
So
Because I'm gonna say
women scoring with each other.
because
right?
a lot of people, whether they're male or females, be thinking they have it like that, and they don't be scoring. They don't even
I'm
make
saying
it
like if you took it as far as it can go, that's a
put that
score.
there?
You scored. If a woman is with another woman and there's no dick in there, but they took it as far as they could go, that's a body. You scored.
okay, so now I'm taking it to a different not level, but
Perspective.
yeah. So if he didn't make you come, no, I'm talking for myself.
That's where I was going with this.
If he did not make me
That
come,
was a poor choice in your decision. That's just it's still a body though.
it doesn't count.
So it doesn't count because you didn't come, right? So it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
because some
If he
people
didn't
feel that way.
last like for more than 20 minutes, it didn't count.
Okay, so if you
That's
only put the
bullshit.
head in, does
If
that
you put
count?
the tip in, that doesn't count.
Does that
Yeah,
count?
it's penetration. That counts.
It count? It went
No.
in. It went in.
The
It
one
went past
stroke?
the hole.
One
It
stroke?
went
Yeah,
through.
that's it. 0.75.
0.75, Mike.
Of
If you went all the way, if you got a home base, you scored. You count that as a point.
Because she got extra bodies now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Deal
never
with it.
understood the
Deal with it. You got those. But like if you was with a guy and you didn't go all the way, that's not a body.
That's not
but
a
if you
body.
with a girl and you went all the way, you went as far as you could go, that's a body.
So if you're scissoring a girl, that's
Yeah,
a body.
For sure.
That's a body.
That is humping.
No, you don't have clothes
With your
on.
clothes off?
Yes.
I'm
That's
glad
a
we're
body.
doing this.
That's a body.
Because they need our listeners and viewers need to understand.
Are we on?
Yes.
Oh.
If you are scissoring out there, that is a body. It doesn't matter if it wasn't any
With your clothes off.
Yeah.
So what if they didn't come and they said
That's still a body.
okay.
That's what Mike is saying, right, Mike?
It is.
It is a body.
And Mike is Mr. Everything.
But if they
so
scissor with clothes on, that's not a body.
that's not a body.
That's not a body. There's no.
It's a laugh for me.
Well, from now on, I'm doing everything with my clothes on.
No more bodies for you?
No more bodies for me.
No more bodies.
Or you know what? I go back to the old niggas so that I don't.
It's not an
raise
extra
my
body.
body
It's,
count.
it's not a new one. It's just
But why
it was
Mike
there
got
already.
That's good though. That's,
That's
a good one.
good.
Get me bodied.
Yeah.
Why does it sound so low?
I don't know, but that they can hear it. No, maybe not. But
She said they can hear it. Yes, we can.
no. So what else is not a body? I mean, what else is a body that you thought wasn't a body? What else is considered a body? Like with
If you-
with
as long
females.
as you go all the way, it's a body.
So if women are out there and they're
What?
fingering,
Yeah.
the finger
Oh, is that a body? Is that
the
considered
finger
a body? The foreplay is
Now
that
you're
body?
Like, you're like a 0.45.
It's the
That's not
numbers
as far as you
for
can
me.
go. You can go farther than that.
So that's still considered
That's like,
foreplay.
that's like,
Okay.
that's like
foreplay.
third base.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
No, because people need some clear. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I get it. The furthest you can go when it comes to a woman to woman,
Woman.
the
Okay.
furthest you can go, that is a body.
Then it counts.
So it counts. So,
So
Tish,
if she lick on my nipples,
that's not a body.
that's
That's not a
body.
body.
If she licks on my clit,
That is a body.
that's not fair.
You did say
That's not
it.
the
That's as far as you could go. What else is she gonna do?
scissor.
Scissor.
Oh, it's got to be contact. What if
Contact,
you're not even
contact.
into that?
Because
What if you're not even into the person?
no, right. What if
what if
don't
it's just
enjoy
mouth
it.
and fingers? Is that a body?
On the private
And that's what
parts,
I like. Yeah, and that's what I like, and that's
yes,
where I'm
that's
going.
a body.
So you just said something totally different. You said a finger wasn't a body.
You said mouth and fingers.
I know, but
so
mouth.
combined
fingers-
together?
So,
it's
yeah.
a thing.
So the mouth on the breast and the fingers, that's a body?
That's sex. They're having sex.
The mouth on the breast and the fingers on the vag is not a body.
It's not a body that they're having sex.
You got to put the mouth on the vag.
See,
gotta put the mouth
that's
on the
what it
bag.
is.
Okay, so ladies,
So if they don't
keep
give
your
the
mouth to yourself, please.
So if they do the
Just
fingering,
to keep the
right?
numbers
Just use
low.
your fingers.
So if they use the fingers and not the mouth, that's not a body.
No,
No.
It's foreplay.
It's foreplay.
foreplay.
Okay.
You guys always understood the bases, like first base, second base.
I
third
still don't
base?
understand that.
Oh, okay, because you
No.
said home. I'm like, I don't
Some
even
white
know what
people
he's talking-
shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I never understood what's first base, second base, third
I guess
base.
first base is kissing.
Okay.
Second base is
like
touching.
touching, like underneath the clothes kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Boobage.
Third base is like touching the private parts.
Fingering.
Fingering.
Is it fingering? How you
And
come
then-
up talking about some
and then
fingering?
fourth base and home is like
Home
home,
is- you
home
scored.
is scored. Ah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, I never understood that. Just like how I
What are you thinking about? She's like, I'm a serial third baser.
third base. That's it. No further.
That's as
it.
far as it goes.
Game over.
No, I was actually thinking that I really like first base because I really like kissing. And it,
Very
I
woman.
That's
really
like the
like
only
kissing.
wholesome thing you've ever said on this shit.
Shut your ass up. So I really like kissing because it feels so good. So that's why it's important that your smile is nice. I appreciate a nice smile because I know that you can kiss well.
That's
That's
not,
not
true.
true.
That's not?
No. What are you
Damn.
talking about? on-
What the fuck does your
the screen.
teeth have to do with you knowing how to
Why
kiss?
listen to her?
That's
Right?
how
Why
I feel.
listen to her?
What?
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel.
And you never were wrong.
Kissing is all technique, though. It don't got nothing to do with it.
Your smile.
With the smile,
The
yeah.
no, but the smile is extra than that. The smile adds to how
I think you're
he kisses
blinded by
me.
the smile, so you
Yeah.
automatically think they know how to kiss.
Because that's not true.
Because that's not true.
Yeah.
For you, it's not true.
No, it's not. It's
In
not.
your
You
experience,
need more.
that's your truth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So everybody that you met that had a nice smile knew how to kiss very well.
I don't think she
I don't
kissed
think so.
everybody she
Yeah,
met
I
that had a nice smile.
We
don't know, but we don't know. But we don't know.
To kiss with.
I believe that
She's
if
a serial
you have
kisser.
a nice smile, that you know how to kiss.
That's not true.
I don't think that's true. It's not true, sis. Sorry.
It's not true for you.
It's
It's not true in real life.
It's not true for you.
it's
That's her truth.
no.
Okay.
It's alternative facts.
You making my choker hurt my neck. I don't know what you're talking about. But you know what's so crazy?
Fake news.
Yeah, that was perfect. That is fake news. All right, let me stop because you're gonna be mad at me. I never used to like kissing. I didn't like exchanging saliva. It wasn't my thing. I was just saying, ugh, that's so gross.
You're like a germaphobe though, right?
Low-key. But yeah, like it used to gross me out, kissing.
Can you fix your face?
It's making me uncomfortable. But
She's like,
I do enjoy it. Oh, your face? Oh, this everything.
no, her
you?
face.
Okay, that's her face.
She was like,
Ness face.
What, you like kissing?
No.
no, I think it's because
understand.
you were describing something that was nasty.
Oh, shit.
This is what I was saying.
That's our choice. All right, Ness. Simmer down.
Yeah,
Simmer
I'm
down. But no, yes, I never used to, it's Mike's tea. Everybody, viewers and listeners, please invest in Mike's tea. It is really, really good. I don't know why he does this to us, but anywho, I never used to like it, but I enjoy it.
I
do enjoy
say
it.
I'm always
Passing the kiss.
50-50 with everything, right? It's like you gotta know, like the person knows how to kiss, and it's like your vibe with each other, y'all kissing, because sometimes people just don't know how to kiss, or it's too wet, and
Yeah, I
you're
don't
doing
like that.
extra.
No.
Like,
I don't like the wet.
Sir, just stop. Why are you trying to eat my
I
face?
don't need the wet.
Yeah.
Don't try to eat my face. I'm okay.
I don't like that.
I don't
Save
want
the
that.
saliva for the vagina.
Yes, thank you. Kiss the other lips, not this up here, because you're doing the
Hey,
most.
yo, y'all rhyming. Y'all need to go in the booth. Save your
She
saliva
said
for the
for-
vagina and save the kiss for these lips. Yo, y'all rappers.
Oh,
Y'all are rappers. Speaking of rappers, Kanye West.
What's up with him?
Genius.
He is a genius.
Yes.
Creative genius.
Very creative.
That's I think that people don't make that distinction enough. I don't
That
think
he's a
that
genius.
he's like super intelligent. I think he's a creative
He's
genius.
crafty.
Artistically,
yes.
he's a genius, like undoubtedly. But I think he tends to use that term for like him being very, very smart and everything. And I don't think that's the case.
That's not the case.
He got it
That was
misconstrued.
Yeah,
So he's definitely a creative genius, an artistic genius,
absolutely.
no doubt about
Absolutely.
it. But he say some stupid shit sometimes.
He does. I do want to shout out Donda.
Yeah.
Like watching the documentary, did you all see
Yeah,
the
I seen
documentary?
it.
Watching the documentary and seeing how supportive she is of her son, and how supportive she was towards her son. Supportive, yeah. It was admirable. I'm getting choked up because it was really, it just made me tear. Literally, she was talking to him and I was like in tears.
You feel it.
Because I feel like she knew deep down there was something off about Kanye. You know, as a mother, you know. And I feel like she knew he struggled with mental illness. And that clip or that part in the documentary when she's like reciting his rhymes and talking to him, she says, a giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing. Right? And she said a whole bunch of stuff. She said arrogant, and he goes, so Ma, you're saying I'm arrogant? And it's like, she said so many other things, but you're focusing on the arrogance, you know? So shout out to her. I'm getting choked up. She is a beautiful soul. I don't know her, but seeing the way she loved her son and really stood by him, I could see why he is struggling right now.
Yes, he's experienced a lot of losses, and the way that he's coping right now is that's how he copes. So I saw a photo of his new girlfriend, and she really looks
all the way
just
like him.
him.
All the way like him.
Talk about a look-alike.
Yeah, and
How are you supposed to move on?
he's not trying to.
I know.
Because he wants someone that's going to love him like Donda did. And I feel like you guys, anybody could say what they want to say about the Kardashians. But one thing I do know about them is that they support their men. Oh, you want to be a drug addict? Here's all the drugs in the world. Oh, you want to have alcohol? You want to be an alcoholic? Here's all the, like, I feel like they're just so there and they're so down. And that's why they get the end of the, that's just my theory. I don't know if I'm right. But I feel like they are very supportive towards their man. And I also feel like that's what Kanye got from his mother. So he got it from Kim. And now it's hard for him to separate. Like, this is another loss. This is another tragic situation that's happening to him. So the loss looks like he's a stalker, right?
Right.
Because he's going through this, but it's like, oh, I'm getting this house right across the street. I'm going to curse out your man. I'm going to kill him in a video. It's looking very stalkerish, but he's experiencing a loss. And this is how he's dealing with it.
That's how he's reacting, and that's how he wants to react. You can't be mad. He's just in the public eye, because if he wasn't in the public eye, he still would be doing the same thing, trying to get his wife back. You know what I mean? The mother of his children. He loved this woman. So I get it. Listen, he's going to have his times where he looks dumb or whatever. But so what? He's doing it for a reason.
Right.
He's, like you said, he's at a loss right now. He's losing.
His coping is looking crazy. He's coping and he's trying to understand like what's going on, but it looks crazy, yay. Like, you can't say what you're saying about Skeet. What's his name is? You got me calling him Skeet. You can't be saying certain things about Pete Davidson and killing him off in videos, and you can't do that, yay. Like, you have
Niggas
to
wearing Calvin Kleins around my children.
Yeah, I mean, I felt that though. I felt that.
Fucking wild.
I felt that. Don't be wearing underwear like.
No, was he talking about underwear? He's talking about jeans.
I thought he was just talking about the brand.
I thought he was talking about the underwear.
No, I think he's talking about the brand itself, like jeans. He be wearing Calvin Klein jeans.
Yeah.
I don't think he's talking about underwear. He just said, nah, don't be wearing that shit around my kids.
Yep.
Why? Oh my God.
But again, and I don't mean to laugh, because it's really, really serious what he's going through, and we all cope in so many different ways. So I do have a question for everyone here. When you experience a loss, how do you cope? What are the things that you do to cope?
I get high.
You said you get high?
You can say that loud and proud. You're a grown woman.
It's high.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you cope.
Off weed, not other shit, because I can't do that other shit. But
Okay.
But you do want to try ecstasy, but anyway.
I do.
You do?
You said that on episode 11.
Yes,
Welcome
just
to the dark side.
for sexual
You took-
purposes. But yeah,
Okay.
that's it. I
So
took
you
one.
get
It's a
high?
slippery slope.
Very slippery.
For me, I think I distance myself. Of course, I lean on those that I trust the most, which is my families and of course close friends. But then I distance myself. Like, it's like, oh, and you would think that once you see me again, I'm smiling and joking and dancing and I'm okay, but I'm not. But that's just how I learn how to cope. Anything that happened to me in the past, I used to have to create Disney World in my room. So I literally create Disney World. When something happens, it's like I have to, because if not, I'm gonna be in that hole and I'm never gonna come out. So yeah, that's one way I cope.
Being in that hole is like
It's crazy.
and I used to always have to like have a mask on, because I don't want people to know that I'm hurting or what I'm going through. So you won't see me. You always see me smiling or whatever. But deep down, I am hurting. I hurt.
Riri.
You know? I hurt. But yeah, always trying to. But now, listen, I'm hurting. It takes
off.
more energy to try to cover it
And to just
than
say
to
it.
just say it. Yeah, it's okay.
Mr.
Shit
Everything,
happens.
how do you cope?
How do I cope with loss? I think, you know what? I think I'm obsessive, so I'll obsess over it immediately, like right away. And then I'll process it and then I'll move on. Mm-hmm. So I tend to like process pain and then move on to the point where nobody even saw it. Mm-hmm. So it almost looks robotic. It almost looks like I don't even have feelings and shit. Mm-hmm. And that's just, you know, what I hear. Like what people say about me, like, oh, you're so cold. Nah, I cried. Mm-hmm. I just didn't do it in front of you. Mm-hmm. And I did all of the steps. Mm-hmm. And I went through it. And I got to the end and now I'm here.
And I'm good. Yeah, not good.
Not good.
But a little better.
Just, you know, it's processed.
Yeah, that.
It's behind me. Mm-hmm. It's already done. So
so you process. That's
absolutely
healthy. That's very healthy.
Mm-hmm. What do you do to cope?
I don't know. I would say that I listen to music and I dance. But in order for me to actually do that, I'd have to be in that space to want to do that and have that energy. And it's probably not dancing. I have no idea. Mm-hmm. No idea. I think I ignore it. Like, no, it's not.
Avoidance, in a sense. Avoidance.
I'm guilty of that
That's
too.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
especially
that's what
when
I do.
It's something that, like, a group of people lost at once, and maybe you're busy consoling others and making sure that they're good.
They're good, yeah.
And then you don't get a chance to process it
really
yourself.
Process it.
That's what happened with Papam. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't process it right away.
Because you're trying to be strong for everyone else.
And then I remember I just had to pull over the car one time. It just went. It hit me hard.
Mm-hmm. Papam is our grandfather. Yeah. So that was difficult. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think we all kind of felt like that. We were all trying to be strong for one another, and it was like we all going through this. Like we can't all be okay. I would say our mothers were different, right? But I think for us, the children were more so like trying to be strong for one another, just trying to be strong for our mothers. Like it was just like wow, we just lost our grandfather and our grandmother because he was literally both for us. You know what I mean? So it's like that was difficult. Mm-hmm. That was difficult.
Yeah. So Kanye, you know. We know what you're going through. We get it. The world gets it.
You watched the whole thing?
I didn't watch episode 3.
And I haven't watched it yet.
I didn't even watch episode 2.
Really?
Oh, really?
No. Wow. I'm gonna because I want to be in a certain space, and I want to be in my house. I want to be in my crib to watch it.
Like I didn't finish the session yesterday. I had it until like 1 or something like that, 1:30 or something. And I'm like, I got to get up in the morning. But I'm like, nah, that new episode is out. I got to see the shit.
It's so soothing.
And I was up till like 3 in the morning watching that shit. The last episode was really good.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's, that shit is, I don't know. It's difficult seeing him that way, especially when you saw the older, you know what I mean, beginning Kanye, and then see him now.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's kind of heartbreaking.
You know what?
It's a little heartbreaking. Yeah.
I think a lot of his fans, I know a lot of his fans want him to win because we still remember
the old Kanye.
Grind.
That grind.
I just saw a snippet of it.
Oh my
gosh. Damn. You came far.
He had his veneers on
and you was already talented.
Well, not his retainer.
His retainer, sorry. Thank you. His retainer's on the table. And Scarface was like, "You shouldn't put that there like that."
He's like, "That don't go there. That don't belong there."
Yeah. And after they spoke, Scarface left the studio. He literally picked them up and put them right in his teeth. Like it was nothing. Like, and just I don't know. It's just everything in this documentary just means so much. It's so many different.
He just looked very vulnerable.
Symbols. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I could see why it took so long for it to come out because he's not the type of person to be that expressive, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So thank you. Shout out to.
He doesn't even like smiling in fucking public. You see how he corrects himself.
He be like, you
know. Yeah. So for him to show that much emotion, you know, I don't see him as like a producer in the show. I look at the credits, and I don't know if he promotes it or anything because I know it's Coodie's documentary.
I think there was a thing.
You know what I mean? So I don't even know if he's
behind it. I don't think he was. I think
he was a supporter of it to the point where it's like, I mean, that's his man, so he's like, go ahead.
He could do
it.
But
I don't see him pushing it either. You know, maybe I'm not paying attention, but maybe I don't even know if he's seen it. You know, I know he saw it. You know, as it was. You know, like the footage as it was being put together. But I wonder, you know, if he sees that stuff and he's like, yeah, put this out. You know,
like
what I mean?
if it's all right,
It's
like
so
is
vulnerable.
it too much? Yeah,
It is. It is. I
Make
can't
them
wait to
feel
see the
me.
second episode. I'm
That's
actually
good.
gonna watch it.
Second
after.
episode is probably my favorite one.
it was
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I saw the beginning when he was like rapping, and I was like, oh, the young kind, young kind,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, and I had paused it because
Where did the first episode end? Was that at the Grammys? Did that end up?
that was when he became a
call
member
that
of the Rockefeller team. No,
That's how it ended.
mm-hmm.
So he hadn't dropped College Dropout yet.
I'm not too. I don't think so.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he was still working towards
that
that.
makes sense. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
he was working towards
So he
that.
just got signed to Rockefeller. So the
Yes.
accident didn't happen yet.
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
So I didn't. That's when you said that earlier. I was
Oh,
like,
that
whoa,
happened.
they they showed that. So I'm excited to watch
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So the
Even-
second episode is definitely my favorite one.
Even though it's Women's History
You
bring it
talking
back
about
to that.
Kanye?
We had to shine some light on Kanye because
His
he
mom.
is definitely amazing, and he definitely had
Yeah,
a
he's his mother's son.
And
strong.
his mother's son, and she was amazing. Supporter.
Yes.
Donda.
So we want to bring it back to Donda for our Women's History. Her story. We all have a story, and we're not going to do it this time, but I do want to hear your story, and I'm going to share my story. Whatever
On
story.
What kind of story?
What kind of
Whatever
story?
story you want to say.
Shit.
I know. You guys both did the same. Yeah. And so I definitely want
Fucking
you.
mental Rolodex.
You
just
saw
started
that,
flipping
right?
through the
You saw
stories.
that.
It
You
was
saw
like,
that, ladies,
nope,
right?
Nope.
And I
gonna
bet
put
you
this
there's a
out
lot
there.
of viewers and listeners that are like, what? They're going to share their story?
Yeah.
Yes, think about your story. No, like all jokes aside, women out there, we all have stories. I know you men have stories, but it's Women's History Month. And I know we have a lot of things to say. I know we have a lot of things on our chests. And sometimes we need to, not sometimes, it's great to release it. You know, it's amazing. It's like so and powerful when you can just release that.
but then so I'm okay with being vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
But then when that time is happening, it's the tears for me.
You don't want nobody to see you cry.
I mean, I'm cute when I cry.
You
So it
cry when
doesn't
you
matter.
laugh. So I don't understand why you would be even like, why would you even care if you're crying in front of people when you're.
But no, I don't want to
hate it,
feel like
though.
I'm in a therapy session.
course, I
and
know.
Shit. So it's like, well, which story do you tell, and then which one is gonna like relate to you know
on
the
what the
viewers and
topic
the
is.
listeners.
So what we're gonna
and-
do is we're gonna take it a step further. You could either tell your story in a poem, you could tell your story in a song, you could tell your story however you want to tell your story.
It depends on what the stories are going to be about. Like,
Pick your story. And that's your homework for the next episode.
All right.
hmm And I also want you, viewers and listeners, hopefully you can chime in to YouTube because that's where we're at. Comment, tell us your story, anything that you want to get off your chest, anything that you want to talk about, anything you want to address. Tell your story because we all have stories.
Yes.
dum dum dum.
And now with stories, let's talk some shit.
What shit?
Let's talk some shit.
What kind of shit? Are you talking about the shit that happened in the Bronx on 241st on the train station shit?
Yes.
Okay, let's tell everyone what happened.
Oh my gosh. Breathe.
So it was, I don't know what day it was, but it was a innocent bystander on the train station sitting waiting for the train, and this guy comes with a plastic bag. He looks like he's going in this bag, and he's walking past this lady that's sitting down, and he throws a plastic bag on her face. Like he
smears it on
he does
her.
this. And
And
then
just-
he goes behind her and he like rubs it in. Like rubs it in
On her neck.
on the neck.
It was literally shit in that bag.
It was shit in the bag. It was feces in the bag.
Like, why? Why would you do that?
So I seen this video.
I'm gonna pass it to you. Let's pass it to Miss Everything. Okay, this is crazy.
So I saw this video, and my first reaction was that nigga would have been on the tracks, but then I guess she was at the first or last stop of the station, so both trains were already in the station. So I was like, well, shit wouldn't have worked.
Shit happens, right?
But I would have went to jail. Something would have happened because there's no way in the world.
And it's like, how do you really react?
Yeah, 2:40. That's happened a couple of days ago.
You sitting down, you're minding your business.
I take the train faithfully. Like I take the train, I take the bus, and I'm in my own world when I'm taking the train. I have my headphones on. I'm probably looking at a movie on Netflix or something. So I'm not really paying attention to my surroundings like I should be. All of these things are happening on the train, and I'm thankful that I haven't experienced any of it because I really like taking the train.
You love taking the train.
Liked it? You love it?
No, she loves it.
Yes.
She's like, I'm taking the train.
I hate it.
She gets car sick.
Yo, I take the train. I take the train in the summer just to get the AC because I don't want to turn my AC on in the house. So I make it my business to plan a trip.
That was an overshare moment.
I said, damn, nasty.
I mean, like, I'm be on the train for like 2 or 3 hours, so I don't kill.
That's like you going to Starbucks. You just go to the train.
So you get really, really cold, and then you get home, and then you're good.
Just sit there with your
well,
fucking
no,
laptop.
just free
AC. I know it's free AC, but
They
do
got
you like
Wi-Fi
soak
now
it
too,
up?
right?
So the train?
Yeah, don't they got Wi-Fi now
Yeah.
too?
So you live.
See, you get some work done.
Yo, this
Watching
girl,
Netflix.
I never met
Work
someone
remotely.
Do everything.
in their adult life from New York that still enjoys riding the train, but Miss Everything really enjoys riding the train. And like I said, I've never met anybody in my adult life that's an adult that lived in New York their whole lives that ride the train that really enjoys the train.
I do, and it's cheaper than Ubers and
It is.
wherever you gotta go.
It's more dangerous, though,
And
I
I
feel
get a monthly pass every month to
Money, not money, babe.
I got a money pass. So I'm
No.
good.
So if you see me on a train, say hello.
Say
Hi.
hello.
Say hi, Miss Everything.
Hi.
Yes, Miss
Will you
Everything.
have that wig on?
I will not have this wig on. Yeah, I know what I look like.
How do you like her with the wig? Do you like it?
I don't.
Oh.
And she's like, yes,
I didn't expect
thank
that. I didn't expect that.
I want to pull that shit off.
you.
It's
Wow.
coming off.
He probably gonna take it up right now.
Yes, I could help you.
It's coming off.
Ness, when you saw the video,
It's like the opposite of her with beards. Like I cut my beard once and she was like, she checked me. She's like, don't do that no more.
don't do that ever again.
Why would you do that?
For real, you checked him? Of course you did. I don't even know why I asked
I appreciate his beard.
that. Don't do that again, Mr. Everything. Don't do that again. Ness, you saw the video?
Yes.
What video?
The video of
Oh.
him smearing
Going
the
back to
shit.
the shit.
No, wait, we don't have to talk about that. We don't, yeah, because I was done with that. But what we were trying to say, you're right, we don't have to talk about that.
Just be
Protect-
aware.
Yeah.
Because
Be
I'm
careful.
not.
You see somebody about to walk past, you just gotta be alert. Arms
But
up or
also-
something, because if you see somebody try to smash some shit, just try to block.
Who
Get your
thinks
mace ready.
about shit? And you know when he got arrested, I'm sorry, he got arrested and he was like, shit happens. What? Like,
Oh, he's a funny guy.
he's a funny guy. And then he
Wow.
got released. He got released and got rearrested
How
because
old was he?
he's 30 something probably.
Oh, he's that young.
Probably,
Is he
or
out
maybe
of his
he's a 40.
mind? Like,
They
is he
said
a-
mental, yes.
So
Because
he
they
took a
said
shit in the
priors.
bag with that intention. He don't know the person.
No, we don't know, but I
And we
doubt
don't know
it.
if he took a shit in the bag. He could have picked up shit. He could have.
So he's mad that he picked up the shit and then want to smear it in the girl's face.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I don't.
Would he
'Cause
be
why
a
are you
guest
picking
on
up
the show
bags?
one day? I don't know.
He's mad he had to take a shit on a train or whatever, and then
I
He
don't
wanna
want to. I don't want to
dispose of
stay
it.
on it.
Just don't
I'm not.
like-
I don't want to
No,
stay on it.
because I don't know.
I was gonna say he has priors, and my point right now is that he did get rearrested because he did a hate crime to Jew in Brooklyn. He spat on somebody. A Jew. He spat on a Jew in Brooklyn, and he got rearrested. And more than likely, he's gonna do.
Jew? Did he say something derogatory?
Yeah,
to
he
him?
said something derogatory as well. And yeah, so he may be doing some time now. But the young lady. The young lady that was on the
How do you even charge? What is that even? What's the charge for that?
Who knows? But he's just out here.
It's probably assault.
Assault?
I think
deadly
so.
weapon?
Shit, if you got COVID.
That needs to be a deadly weapon.
You never know.
If you got COVID, yeah.
But anywho.
That's nasty.
Shout out to you ladies.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Shout out to you ladies. This is a good one.
Yeah.
I do want to shout out candlesticks. It is Women's History, so every week this month we're going to shout out women that are doing big things. And Candlesticks by Candace, they are doing, well, she is doing big things. She may be here soon to share her story. But yeah, she is a vibe.
Yes.
It's a vibe. And you are doing very, very good. Your candles smell very, very awesome in my house. So thank you for that. And
Shout outs to her.
shout out to her, and shout out to Why Listen to Us, BXC. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Wise. Shout out to Miss Everything, Ness,
Thank you.
and myself.
Yes.
Thank you.
This was a good one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Beyonce though. Oh, you see that? You see how we woke up?
If they don't know what song we listening to, how you like?
The listeners know. The listeners know. Who run the world? Girls. Girls.
Who run this mother?
Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Get it. Oh.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Why you got so quiet?
I feel so much better.
I just let them know they won't. Woo! Woo!
This is Miss Everything.
Okay.
She said she was hot.
Baby.
I want to shout out all the African American girls who body the lace front wigs because they
Shout
are
out to my G,
really,
baby.
really dope. I don't know who made this one. This one is not official. I only paid $40 for this shit. Y'all motherfuckers be paying like $300 plus for y'all shit, but it really looks nice. Hair is not for me. I've learned that so many years ago. It's too much of a distraction. I like this look. I'm sure you like it too.
You're such a woman, and I love it. That yes, I love it too. You feel look, you mad happy. Yo, the whole time you like this, and then you just free.
I'll perform in this though, so this will be my
Wait, what you
performance.
mean by perform?
I was just gonna look.
Look at his face.
All right, Ness, we gotta go. We gotta clean this up. That's who you want to shout out.
Shout out you. Us, yes. And of course, Bits.
Oh, you always shout out Bits.
I always do. Why not?
Bits is coming soon.
Shout out to your freckles.
Yeah.
All the black girls with freckles.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all mad pretty with y'all freckles. Right, Ness?
Thank you.
Tell 'em.
Yes, we
Make
are.
sure you
Because Ness
count
is mad
them.
pretty with her freckles.
Have you ever counted yours?
No.
I think you asked her that before. Mike,
I'm
who
not
you
doing
want to
that.
shout out?
Shout out to George Clooney.
He's not a woman.
Why George Clooney?
Casa with the Migos.
No, that's not what we was drinking. We was drinking
I
Mike's
don't
tea.
know.
That's his signature right there.
That is.
Who's
So
the,
shout
what's
out
his
to that
mother's
nigga.
name? What's his mother's name?
Miss Clooney. Shout out to Miss
Miss
Clooney.
Thank
Clooney.
you. Shout out to her, because you had him. No, this is great. See you next time. You already know. It's your girl, Cardine, a.k.a. Riri, on the replay. Work, all that. I'm all that shit. I don't know. Who you is?
Well, it's Ness.
With the best.
With the Ness the best, and I was Alicia Keys somewhat.
You
right.
was in Harlem.
I was in Harlem.
She was
walking.
Alicia Keys in Harlem. Before Alicia Keys was...
Alicia Keys. I'm telling you, if I had braids, I would have known. Don't even worry about that. We good. All right now.
And it's Mr. Everything, Tish, Beyonce.
Right.
But Miss Everything. Have a great night.
Have a great night.
BXC Mike on the boards.
On the boards. On the boards. Peace. Bye-bye.